All right. Next segment, guys, brought to you by our friends at Bubble Fast. Okay, so I just saw this. You guys are going to want to make sure that you are signed up for the Bubble Fast newsletter. They put a newsletter out not very often, and they always have some great special in that newsletter. And they're doing some sort of a Cyber Monday deal. I don't know what it is. But I know that the only way to find out is to go get on their newsletter. And we've got the sign up right there. It's bubblefast.com/bfastnewslettersignup.htm. And it's right there on the link. So be sure you are on their newsletter. Yes, yes, yes. So that is where I buy my shipping supplies. And they are my go-to shipping supply people. And if you don't see something that you need and utilize in your business, ask. Just ask. They come up with solutions for us sellers that are amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen the Danni pack. That was a suggestion that I made to them, that they have a variety pack for the poly bags, because when you're first starting out on some of the plush and some of that stuff, you're not quite sure what size of the bags you're going to use the most of. So now they have a variety pack where you can get like a few of the most popular sizes. And those are actually the sizes that I told them that I use the most of. So there you go. So it's called the Danni pack. And of course, use your Danni code, D-A-N-N-I, and you will receive an additional discount. Okay. So my sales, I got to tell you guys, my sales have been very, very, very slow. And it's my own fault. I have not been listing. But I had my store on vacation, of course, when I went to Arizona. Came back, took it off vacation, and I didn't list. So now I have been listing again. I have just had to find the time to get in there and start listing, and voila, sales are coming in. So I sold this group of Johnson Brothers plates. They are flow blue. For those that are not familiar with flow blue, it is when that cobalt blue, that rich, rich blue, doesn't have really clear, defined edges of the design. It blends, it kind of runs, it flows. And this started out as a mistake back in the very beginning, that they found that people really, really loved it. So now they do it, or they did start doing it intentionally. And there are designs that are just specifically flow blue. And people buy them like crazy. So I listed these originally back in May of this year. And I actually paid $25 for this lot at the auction. And it is item number 3, I can't read that number. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. 3606-6971-478. Is that an 8 or a 6? Okay. Don't make me put my glasses on eBay. Oh, Control Plus. By the way, did you guys know Control Plus blows up your computer screen a little bit? Well, there we go. It's 3606-6971-4763. Yeah, I am just going to put off putting those glasses on. Oh, thanks, April. I could have just read it right there. Yes. Anyway, I took a $100 best offer, but the great part is that they paid shipping. Somehow it was one of those listings that when I converted them over to fixed price, it didn't go to free shipping, and they paid the shipping, no problem. So that was a nice sale for me. Now my other score this weekend was this Mark's Palomino Thunderbolt toy from 1965. I actually found a whole bunch of these plastic horses. They looked like junk, okay? They were, if you guys go to Savers, or other thrift stores do this too, and they've got the toys that are just so like shuffled through and stuffed all on the shelf, and the kids have been playing. These horses were scattered in on this shelf. And I grabbed the first one and I looked at it and I found the mark. It's Mark's, M-A-R-X is the company. I knew the name. I started grabbing those horses faster than you could shake a stick. Man, I think there was about 8 of them all together, and they were priced at about $7 a piece. $7 a piece. Item number 22122566 9746. You can see the prices that I have been getting. This is about the fourth one that I have sold. About the fourth one I have sold. $79.95, guys. $79.95. Yay, I'll take that. Profit margin any day. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, so don't discount, you know, that toy shelf at your thrift store and think that it's been picked through. Sometimes people don't stop and do the little bit extra detective work and find some great scores like this. They are marked on, I believe it was on the inside leg, much as a briar is, okay? And it's a very small mark, very hard to see. Also, sometimes you won't see a mark on a vintage toy, but you'll see made in Hong Kong. Look for made in Hong Kong toys. Look for anything that just screams vintage to you, okay? And sometimes take a chance. You're freaking out thinking about octocopters flying around your neighborhood. I know that is a little scary, isn't it? That does sound a little bizarre. We'll see if it comes to fruition. We'll see. Oh, that reminds me. Where was I? Oh my goodness, where was I? I was someplace. I kid you not, guys. I can't remember where I was. Yes, I do. I was in Arizona going to the Phoenix meetup. And I kid you not, there was 4 black helicopters that flew right overhead. I'm serious. I am so serious. 3 of them were like completely black. They had no lights on. Yeah, okay, my mom saw them too. They had no lights on except for the one in the back had lights. That was probably like the guide, but it was like the weirdest thing. I could not get my phone out fast enough, but I really did see the black helicopters, guys. Okay. I don't know why I had to tell that story, but I had to tell somebody. Oh, you're so funny, Cheryl. They were like, hey, that's Danny from the Danni app. Get her for her expertise. I could tell them how to sell those helicopters. That's right. I'm not supposed to mention the copters? Oh, well, if I see them, you guys are going to hear about it because I don't keep any secrets. Not me. I never have. It's a Sagittarius thing, you guys. I say it like it is. It's been my demise my whole life. If I'm thinking it, it's coming out of my mouth. I get in trouble that way a lot. Yeah, here comes the IRS. Yeah, so yeah, give me something new. They've been on my tail for years. You just got to be honest. Just be honest, and nobody can get you. Little motto for life. Okay, so you guys want to see some of the stuff I'm listing this week? Me in trouble? I'm in trouble all the time, Beth. Come on, you know that. I try to stay out of trouble, though. Okay, let's start with our plush of the week. Let's see, Sherry. Sherry, do you know this character? Sherry's our Disney expert. Okay, I just gave you guys a hint. Who knows who he is? It's not Dumbo. Not Dumbo. It's the Heffalump. Thank you, Sue. It's the Heffalump from Winnie the Pooh. From Winnie the Pooh. He has his original Disney store tag. He was originally $19.50. Now, I'm probably going to take that tag off. You guys know why? Who knows why? Oh, Sherry hasn't heard of this one. Oh, see, you got to read more Winnie the Pooh. Then you would know about the Heffalump. That's right. He runs around with woozles. I'm going to charge more. I'm going to charge a lot more. I'm going to charge about $45 to $50 for this little guy. So here's the clue, you guys, is look for out of the ordinary Disney characters. Now, yes, Disney characters always sell. Mickey sells, Donald sells, Goofy sells. But if you find something like the Heffalump, you've got gold. You've got gold. Oh, Pam, I just might do that. I love him. I saw him, and I'm like a crazy Disney person, so I knew exactly who he was. So that's our plush of the week. Look out for interesting, out of the ordinary Disney characters. And there's a lot of them, you guys. There's some pretty obscure Disney characters out there that sometimes you wouldn't even think are Disney characters. And you have a lookout for them. All right. What else? Okay, so Tamara, are you with us tonight? Tamara Burning, I got something just for you. In fact, I think if it wasn't for you, this would not have drawn my attention so much. So this was sitting on the shelf at my local auction. I was there picking up some stuff, and I walked by one of the shelves that they were setting up just their big grouping of stuff to sell. They do like shelf lots of stuff, and I saw this little guy, and I did a double take, and because I like my auction house, you guys, I stopped, I picked it up, and I said, whoa, 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 this shouldn't be here. And she goes, why? I said, this is better than that. And I hadn't even looked at it yet, and we looked it over, and sure enough, it is Rosenthal, guys. So the thing that drew me, though, was the quality. I mean, and this is one of the things when you're out shopping, look for details of quality that just make you stop and go, okay, this is so not 99-cent store stuff. I don't know if you can see down to he's got little freckles under his face, and just his little wings are like so detailed. Look at that. I mean, he's just got incredible detail, and he just has that look and that coloring. So I told her, pull him aside. You've got a $25 opening bid from me right off the bat without me even doing any research. I've got 25 on him. So she did. She put him in the regular. They have a regular auction, and then they have a separate, like their furniture stuff that it's not online. So she put my bid on him, and lo and behold, I won him for $25, and I am thrilled to death because you know what he's going to sell for? Anybody want to take a guess? I love when you guys guess. Bingo! I'm going to list him for $199.95. $199.95. There's only been one that sold recently. I think it sold for about $160, $170 on auction format, and there's none listed, none. And I'm telling you guys, don't always just go by completed listings, you know, and if you have to look at what your current competition is, because as in this case, if there isn't another one available, guess what? They pay your price or they don't get it, and that is supply and demand. So don't always just go with what recent sales have gone for. Look at your current competition as well, okay? So yes. And because of you, Tamara, I spotted that duck, let me tell you. Okay, what else we got? So you guys familiar with Lolita glasses? You guys heard that term? So these are not Lolita, but I picked them up because of the Lolita craze. Okay, someday I'm going to figure out how this camera works. So you can see these are hand-painted faces. You know, they're painted on the bottoms with jewels, and they are signed. And you can see I did pay $1.99 each minus my 20 to 30% discount, whatever I had that day. They are signed. This one's Colette. This one has another name. I got to undo the tag. So the Colette is, I guess, the name of the face. This one is, Monique. So the faces have names. So Monique, Colette, these are $19.99 by Vicky. I was not able to find anything right off the bat, but these are in that same Lolita style. Now, I will not use Lolita as the name. Bimbo glasses. I love it. But this is a craze right now, is these hand-painted glasses. And even at $2 a piece, you guys, I'm going to list these for $29.95 each. Here's another one. They make a great gift. What's this one's name? This is, can't see it. They covered it up. They covered it up. I hate when they do that. Okay, I'm going to waste too much time doing this, but I'm obsessive this way. I can't see what it is. But this one's got like leopard spots. She's pretty cool. Yep. So yep, $30 a pop. And the really cool thing is when I list those guys, it's sell similar, bam, bam, bam. I'm only changing pictures basically and just a couple of color details. Easy, 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 easy list. Easy list. All right. What else? What else is on my desk? Okay. Okay. I'm a child of the 80s. Anybody else recognize this fine sculpture? Anybody know the name? Yes, it's a whale, but who's the artist? Let's see if I can figure out how to get this up to the, see if it'll focus. John Perry. John Perry made several of these ocean sculptures. They come with dolphins, they come with sharks, they come with whales of all kinds. They're always on these pieces of burl wood, very rustic. They have a very distinct look. I always pick these up, you guys. They are highly collectible, highly collectible. Obviously, the bigger the better. Little ones will still sell, but the bigger the better. People that love whales and dolphins and that sort of thing love these because they're so realistic. I picked this up at the auction and I bought a whole bunch of sea stuff. It was like $25 for the whole lot. This one I'm going to list for $99.95 and expect to get somewhere around $75 for it. So Wendy, if you have a large one of these, you need to get that listed because they sell really, really well. I adore whales, so I was attracted to it right off. But John Perry, they always have this little bronze tag that has his name. I don't know if you can see it. It really does say John Perry on there. So be on the lookout for those. Be on the lookout for those. All right. Let's see how we're doing on time. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple more things on my desk. Got to show you, we're on a duck theme. We are on the duck theme tonight, Tamara. Okay, this is Fitz and Floyd, also from the auction house. As you can see, I got my auction tag still on it. It is a tureen, as you can see by the little divot space for the spoon. Okay, Fitz and Floyd is a fantastic brand, you guys. Fantastic brand. It's marked in different ways. Sometimes it's simply marked FF. There's the mark on this one. Okay. It says Fitz and Floyd. This I picked up for 25 bucks, and it should sell. I'm probably going to list this on auction first. I'm going to put it at $79.95 plus shipping, just to give it a try. May not sell at that. When it goes fixed price, it's going for $149.95 with free shipping. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to try the auction first to get some interest in it and then bump it over to that fixed price listing. Auction him on the show now. You know, aren't they great? Okay, I just have to show you one more thing. I just have to, because this is the goofiest thing. Okay, so you guys probably have seen the Lucite toilet seats with the coins in them. So I have one of those, and then at the auction they had 2 of these waste baskets, and I thought I had really scored because they also had another of the toilet seat. So I was bound and determined I was going to win the other toilet seat and then sell these in little bundles. It's not glass. This is Lucite. It's really heavy though. But you can see the coins are all embedded into the Lucite. Highly, highly collectible. There are no waste baskets out there, you guys. The toilet seats sell for 150 bucks. So guess what? These are going on auction. I'm probably going to start the auction at $99.95 plus shipping. I have 2 of them. So I'm excited about those. Very excited about those. Weird stuff sells. I'm telling you guys, look for the weirder the better. The weirder the better. And those are heavy, but parcel post, they're not real breakable. I'm going to be able to, you know, put them in a box and ship them UPS, and all will be right with the world. Yes, yes, yes. And I got to get the toilet seat up, too. I've got to get the toilet seat up. My auctioneer thought I was crazy when I bought that toilet seat. He thought it was junk. He's telling everybody, oh, what are you putting this in the auction for? Sure, it was when I go broke, I can always break and get the money out. I am not so sure you could get that money out of there. But I bet some of those coins are worth some. I mean, I didn't look what the dates are on those coins, but I bet they're good coins. Oh, yeah, they're 1972. 1972. Dates it right there. 1972. Love it.
Who let them cows out?
Moo, 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 moo.